All right, so the other boxing I wanted to talk about, man, I've been going back and forth with a couple of the homies this week over the Shakur Stevenson fight. Who is the better fighter, Shakur Stevenson or Tank Davis? I am a Tank fan. I like the way that Tank fights. I know he starts off slow, but he always tires his opponent out, and later in the rounds, maybe 5 or 6, he gonna get the pounding on you, pause, dropping you, and knocking you smooth the hell out. The fight's over with. He going to the top ropes. He doing a backflip. He gonna dance in front of you. Shakur Stevenson. These last, I want to say the dude name is. I don't want to disrespect the OG, but I think his last name is Heron. That was the last time I seen Stevenson put on like a show, like trying to fight, and this was one of his mentors. He tried to whoop that man ass, an older guy. But after that fight right there, it's just like he didn't got into the. If you've been following boxing for years, you would know that there's a difference between Floyd Mayweather and Money Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was willing to put it all on the line. He gonna put on a show and embarrass you. Money Mayweather was all about his bread. He's gonna sit there and try to counterpunch you the whole fight, throw the bare minimum punches. He's not looking for a knockout. He's just looking to survive for 12 rounds. This is the same effect that rubbing off on Shakur Stevenson. As he then moved up in weight, he can't get the solid fights that he wants because he puts on a boring show. When they making these matches, they looking at who's going to sell them, who's going to bring us in the most money, and who's going to actually perform. Nobody wants to be sitting around paying or streaming these fights with a motherfucker just walking backwards a whole fight, just looking for the counter, throwing maybe 3 punches around. Like 3 punches around for 12 rounds. Like, come on, man. That's 30. Was that 36 punches for a whole fight? For what, 36 minutes? Like, nobody's doing that, man. So I was very disappointed with his performance. I want to say maybe up to the 5th round, and I just seen, all right, what he's showing right now is what he's gonna show all the way to the 12th round. So I just turned it off. Like I said, it wasn't it's not an entertaining fight. It's a boring fight. His style is boring. He fights like Money Mayweather. That could be good and it could be bad because you're holding on to your undefeated streak, but also you're making other promoters look at you as if you're not marketable. We can't do nothing with you. We can't get you the big fights because everybody thinks you're a boring fight. The only way you can fix this is go out there and fight a top guy like Isaac Cruz. I want to say that they said. I've been seeing him and Frank Martin going back and forth. Go out there and knock one of them dudes' head off. Go out there and destroy them in the ring. And then they be like, oh, now we need you to fight Tank. This is the perfect fight to make. This is going to bring in millions. But you're not doing that, man. You're just coming out here, like I said, throwing 15, 20 punches for the entire fight. And like I said, making these bums look like they actually good fighters. Like the dude that he fought looked like a damn public defender. And he was fighting to get time off. That was it. It wasn't nothing there, man. So like I said, as a Tank fan, I really want to see this fight. I do want to, like, if I had to be a matchmaker right now, I would want to see Tank. I would want to see Tank fight like Devin Haney, and I would want to see Shakur fight Lomachenko because I think with that fight, Lomachenko or maybe Frank Martin, those two dudes are going to put pressure on Shakur, and it's going to make him fight. He's not going to be able to just sit back and just wait for the counter because he's going to be losing hella rounds. So as far as Stevenson go, man, like I said, I'm a fan of him, but it makes me less of a fan just seeing the way he performed. And then for him to, like, he's been getting into it with Mason Cam because they said it was a boring fight. Nobody's lying to you. This is the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts. So take what people saying and, like, you know what? Let me go show the world that I can go out here and whoop these dudes' ass. If you know that they're not fucking with you, just go out there and destroy them. Why do you have to be so damn defensive that you feel like I can't throw no punches? I can't throw too many punches because this dude might clip me or something. If that's the case, you shouldn't be in boxing, man, because everybody's not Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather found a way to win for a long time and to get out the boxing game without losing a single fight. That's what he did. But y'all don't think about the stories before that. Before he got into the pros, in the amateurs or in was it the Olympics or something, he lost a fight that everybody said he won. That dude cried his heart out. And what did he do? He got in the lab and went 50-0. Wasn't nobody fucking with Floyd. Even now, he's still doing exhibition fights whooping on people. He could be like 60-0 right now. Everybody's not Floyd Mayweather, man. Get your own ingredients and work on yourself, man. Get out there and perform so we can get the fights that we want, man. If not, you're just gonna become another name. You're gonna keep on trying to call out people and nobody's taking you serious. Tank is not taking you serious. Frank ain't taking you serious. None of these dudes, these top dudes, Tiafimo, none of them dudes are taking you serious until you put on a show. And then once you do that, you know what? Boom. Hey, we need to make this fight happen now. We both in our prime. We both undefeated, or we both got we're close in the matchup that we can have a great match and win both of ourselves some bread. So that's all I gotta say about that, man. Like I had one homie keep on telling me that Shakur he's not a boring fighter. If you're a boxing fan, that this the fight you want. No, the fuck it's not. Don't nobody look at boxing to see nobody play defense. Everybody's going to see knockouts. We want to see punches thrown. We don't want to see you shoulder run the whole fucking 12 rounds. Nobody wants to see that, man. So stop with the bullshit. Like, share, and subscribe to the Meet You from the Midwest podcast for your latest boxing updates on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.